Hi guys, this is Sliver here, and in this video I'm going to talk about what I believe is by far the best way to farm legendary runes in Diablo 4 Season 9. Now you might have noticed that Blizzard just released a March of the Goblins event, which is going to be active until the 5th of August, so you have until then to farm this route. During this event, the chance of goblins spawning is dramatically increased, and there are multiple different great sources of runes that you can use. First of all, you have a type of goblin called the Glittering Prim, which will drop you 2 Tributes of Harmony plus 2 to 3 runes on Torment 4 difficulty. And these runes have a high chance to be legendary. So by itself, this type of goblin is already a great source for runes for you. In addition, this goblin has a chance of dropping a bag which contains additional runes that you can collect. So by itself, finding this goblin is a really good farm. But this is not all. When you kill any type of goblin in Diablo 4 during the event, you get reputation with the March of the Goblins faction. And after collecting 3000 reputation, you will get a repeatable cache in Kiyowashad that you can claim. And this cache will contain runes, and it also contains one additional cache which also contains a high number of runes. So all in all, you've got these sources of runes in this new event: the Glittering Prim Goblin itself, the stash that is dropped by the Glittering Prim Goblin itself, then the reputation cache, and the additional cache inside the reputation cache. And this is still not all. Since the Glittering Prim Goblin drops Tributes of Harmony, then you can use these Tributes of Harmony inside the Kurast Undercity to get even more runes. So that's why this event is crazy for rune farming. And now I'm going to talk about what I think is the best farming route to farm all these runes. You should be farming for outside goblins in the open world, and you should have Subo as your mercenary. The reason for that is Subo reveals the nearby treasure goblins around you. The range at which Subo reveals these goblins increases if you are mounted up on your tiger, jaguar, horse, whatever. So what you want to do is run around the map with Subo as your mercenary while you are mounted. When you find a treasure goblin, dismount and kill it, and then mount up, look at the map, and look for another treasure goblin, kill it, mount up, look around the map, find the treasure goblin, kill it, and so on and so on and so on. There are parts of the map that are better for this with a higher density of treasure goblins. For example, the whole area of Nahontu, you can run around it and find a lot of treasure goblins. Both of the PvP zones are really good for this, and the shore area just west of Geakul is also very good. I also found that the amount of goblins that you can find is really dependent on how many other people are farming in the same zone. If you see that a lot of people are ahead of you, they find goblins before you, then you should move to another zone, and I believe that this is more important than the zone itself. So it's better to farm alone in a random zone than farming in Nahontu with 10 other people on your back. Another important thing is you should be checking all the shrines that you come across, because if you have a greed shrine effect on you, then you will spawn goblins once you kill a certain amount of enemies. So check all the shrines. If the shrine is a greed shrine, then activate it and start killing enemies around you, and this will spawn in multiple goblins for you, increasing your farm efficiency further. Every time you get 3000 reputation with the March of the Goblins faction, you will see that a cache is waiting for you in Kiyowashad, so you should claim that cache, and inside the cache there will be runes and an additional cache with multiple other runes. And the run is not over. If you are tired of farming goblins, or if you feel like there's a lot of competition for farming goblins, then you should run a few tributes of harmony that you got from the glittering prims inside the Kurast Undercity, which will yield you an additional bunch of runes. All in all, I believe that it is the easiest to farm runes in Diablo 4 as it's ever been with this event. And this is what I wanted to talk about for this video. If you found it useful, then feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks.